There's so many shows that I can think of off the top of my head that just horribly ended, and I was invested in it. Like, it's just a cliffhanger for no reason, and then... And not just Netflix, I mean TV in general.
Yeah, there was a show that I was actually really enjoying or whatever that they got a season 2, but I haven't even bothered touching season 2 because shortly after the release of season 2, they canceled, so there wasn't going to be a season 3. So it's like, then what's the point of me even watching this? Raised by Wolves. That was
That's the one that was made by the director of Aliens, right?
correct. It's a very interesting show. Like it's a little bit weird, but it's basically these androids they end up landing on this one planet, and they have fertilized embryos of humans, and they basically create a bunch of children and to raise on this planet, because I guess Earth or whatever is no longer habitable and stuff, and their goal is to raise the children as atheists. There's a little bit of this religion thing involved, but meanwhile there's other humans, or actual humans, that end up coming to that same planet, and it turns out, and they are super religious. So there's like this weird like religious tone or whatever kind of thing, religion versus non-religion kind of thing. But meanwhile, there's all this weird shit going on this planet. Like the planet, there's something else going on, and it's with this planet, like something, I don't know, weird. I don't know what to say with like everyone gets like these weird dreams. Some people hear voices, and or are seeing what hallucinations, or that might turn out not to be hallucinations. I'm not going to spoil anything. And there's just like all this weird stuff, and it's all from this planet, and it kind of turns out like there's whatever happened on Earth might have been deliberately planned from whatever it is on this planet to get people to go to that planet. And anyway, it's a really good show or whatever. I was really enjoying it. I missed I watched the entire first season, but I haven't even bothered picking up the second season just because, well, from everything that I've read, it ends on a cliffhanger, and if there isn't gonna be a season 3 or any way to wrap it up, then I'm certainly not gonna watch it just to land on a massive cliffhanger.
Yeah, I get that.
And I'm still a little bit like, I'm still also torn about the Expanse, because like that's like a mix of a couple different things. Like it was Sci-Fi Channel canceled it, but then it got picked up on Amazon, but Amazon only picked it up for a couple seasons, and because of all that, and some other reasons, whatever, they only planned it up to like season 5 or whatever, or no, it was season 6. Anyway, so there should have been like 3 more seasons because there's 3 more books, but it sounds like that's not going to happen. I don't know. I don't like investing any time with
Right.
when I say that, but there's a few shows where it's just like, okay, I gotta check it out, and oh, this is so good, but I know I'm just gonna fall into the same goddamn trap.
There's 2 shows off the top of my head. The new how is it, House of Dragons, I think? New Games of Thrones.
Yeah.
The prequel.
Yeah.
And then there's also a Lord of Rings that's coming to Amazon, and neither one of them has my interest. Only because, one, I don't want my heart broken again with Game of Thrones, the House of Dragons. Like, no thank you.
Well, the creators of House of Dragons is different from the creators of Game of Thrones.
I know.
And they've actually asked people, despite Game of Thrones, to please give, please don't let that, be the
Prevent
reason
you from
give
watching it.
Yeah.
I know, I heard their plea. The only thing that would probably make me watch it is it does have Matt Smith in it. And then
I saw that.
Yeah, what was the the Lord of Rings. I saw the like early promo videos of that, and their costumes are so bad.
It doesn't even look like Lord of the Rings, to be honest with you. And
Right?
it doesn't have my interest because it's not. It doesn't look anything like what it should be.
Yeah, I just
Not that I'm an expert on Lord of the Rings, but I remember reading some people talking about it that they changed, like it's they changed so much that it's not like the Lord of the Rings.
yeah. That would make me absolutely not want to watch it because I'm pretty diehard Lord of Rings. So if you're gonna mess with my Lord of Rings, better be ready. Be ready for these hands. I smack the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's why I'd have no intentions on ever watching it, because it's like they wanted to just wash out today's politics and shit like that and put it into a series and stuff like that. So, yeah.
I mean, so many of those worlds have their own version of the politics that were in its own way a mirror of what's happening. You don't need to take today's politics and push it. It already had its own form. Just in the sense of its own realm, Yeah. I don't know. I mean, those are two shows that I know that, like, if I call myself a fan, I should probably give them a chance, but I am having a hard time wanting to invest my very valuable time into it.
As far as I'm concerned, if I want to see it, I'm sure there'll be people on YouTube that'll talk about little bits and brief pieces of it, and I'll just watch it through that.
Okay. I'm sorry. No narration.
Oh, for crying out loud. So anyway, Sylph, how you doing? At least
doing
I'll talk to
fine.
you. That's good.
If we keep talking, she can't do
Yeah.
the narration, right?
What you doing over there? Do you need help? Any pirates or anything? You need to...
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, if you want to come and meet me, that
All
would be
right, I'm
great.
on my way.
Yeah, when you get here, I got some stuff for you. And
Sweet. All right. Yeah, I got a bunch of chromatic metal. If you need it or anything like that, just let me know.
Here, let me go through my list of things that I have.
I'm pretty sure I'm in the same world as you. I'm gonna come shoot you with bullets.
Hey, can we pirate other players?
You got yourselves under control?
No, but okay.
Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah.
The Corvax looks up. Swiftly scans me, then reveals their catalog of maps and charts. Ah, it is real, but I beg, do not expose me further. Your claim is proved, traveler. I begin my request explaining my search for knowledge, my need to know more about the Atlas, the Sentinels, and the history of this universe. But as I speak, something goes wrong with the lifeform. They do not speak, do not reply. As I peer closer, nanite clusters emerge through their face masks, spilling out into their outstretched hands. Alright, what? I took a turn. Take the nanite clusters. The lifeform grabs at me, and in a moment of contact, nanite clusters touch my hands. They invade me, tunneling inside my body, through my exosuit, through my mind, through my soul. Even as I stand in space, my mind travels across the cosmos. I see life as the Corvax see it, a vast tapestry of wonder, of memories shared between countless beings and times. I stand in the Corvax homeworld as Gek ships fill the skies. I see the moment the first Corvax was melted down for their rare minerals. But even in the depths of their subjugation, there was hope, a bargain, a prayer to a greater being. The Corvax viewed the Atlas as what they might become in time, an intelligence beyond comprehension, beyond judgment. The vision ends, and I convulse as the nanite clusters spill through my helmet. The Corvax watches me impassively. Ask about the Atlas bargain. Look at the nanite clusters. Look at them. The stuff of sentinels. Do you not see the truth of what we said? Do you not see the proof of God? I looked down at the nanite clusters, puzzled. They look nothing like the shells of sentinel drones. They are just currency, traded between species to create technology and weapons. Aren't they? They shift and undulate, changing their shape at my very thought. They bubble and rise, sparking in and out of existence. I look at them, and it's the strangest thing. The nanite clusters look back, I'm sure of it. They watch me as I watch them. The nanite clusters are alive. There are 16 of them. They need me. They crave me. I have only one choice. So I'm going to take them. I take the nanite clusters, and as I do, the Korvax reaches out to me once more. This time there is no vision, no miracle, just a handful of words. Existence is beautiful if you let it be. Life is not a question. There does not need to be an answer. Okay, happy narration is done.
Oh, sorry, I had to finish my message. Sorry. Alright, so I have 35 salvage modules on this character.
Holy crap.
Can you trade them with someone and then trade them back to your main?
Well, my thought process was, oops. Hold on a second. Checking some of my other inventories real quick. Alright, so my thought process, I could split it 3 ways. One of us will end up with only 11, but the other 2 of us would end up with 12. I could split it up 3 ways so we all have them.
I don't know. I kind of want to try to get mine naturally in game. Oh no, I say that and I come into a space battle.
I've kind of been like back and forth on this. Like I kind of want to just transfer it over, but the other part of me wants to just do it naturally as well. But the other part of me is getting kind of sick and tired of that the salvage frigate modules not being a reward. I'm not getting them from my frigate skin sent out. I've done a string of the frickin' crash freighters, and I'm not getting a single one from there. I'm not finding them in the space station missions. I'm not finding them in the Nexus mission. It's like all I want is some salvage frigate modules.
I know, I hear you. I'm torn too because I like the thought process of just getting a few, being like yes, but at the same time I'm afraid that I kind of want to get them naturally.
Okay, here's the plan. She can narrate herself some if she wants them. You just split them with me. We can just do that.
There you go.
Okay.
The sooner we get done talking, the sooner I can go hunt her down and shoot her for all the narration she's been doing.
You're just jealous. Jealous of what? I'm not sure. But you're just jealous.
Alright, I'll send him to... I'll send... Wait a second. There's that. Or I did 30, and then I'll just leave the 5 on here, on this character, in case I ever go back to it and need it or something.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it because truthfully, I'm terrible at digging shit up. I just go on here to fly and shoot other ships. I don't go around digging salvage and stuff up, so...
Well, I've been trying, I just have had, like, no luck, and it's been driving me nuts. The last time I played, I looked for a bunch of crashed freighters, and I found, like, I think I did a good, like, 5 or 6 of them, and not a single salvage frigate module from any of them. And then, I've been sending my, and I've, of course, been sending my, my frigates out on missions many times, and I think I've only ever gotten one through the whole thing. It's just driving me absolutely bananas. I'm very sure I've done so much Nexus missions is I think why my old character has had a bunch to begin with. But lately, every time when I have looked at the missions, because every time I go to the Nexus, I do look at those missions, and I haven't seen a single one as reward. Anyway. I'll take 15 of those, please.
I'm getting there.
Oh, okay.
I have a cat bullying me away from my keyboard, so...
Love me.
Thank you. For a minute there, I was worried that you were going to bolt and take the 15 with the extra 15 with you.
Oh, trust me, I wanted to, but you know.
Alright, summoning my freighter. I can once and for all get some of the stuff I want.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Not warp here. Fine. Go into a region of space where it should be plain. Finally. That's right. I still have a ship that I had scavenged, but I never did any repairs, but it automatically shows up on the freighter. Anyway. Every now and again, I'll end up on this side where it's at, and it's always concerning because the first thing I see is fire.
Why is my ship on fire?
You're like, I know it's been a while since I've seen that ship, but is that supposed to be happening?
I don't know. It's like it's not enough modules to get everything that I want, but
I was gonna Google, but I haven't made it there. What is the ways to get the salvage modules? Maybe it's just...
oh, well, this, like I said, the crashed freighters is one way. The sending your frigates out is another way. Occasionally, the space station missions will have it as a reward. The Nexus missions will have it as a reward. As far as I know, that's it. It's very aggravating. First thing I want is the matter beam. Frickin' yeah. I want the scanner too. excited. That being said, I feel like I should grab the warp thing, but I also want to make sure I get some of these base parts, because that's kind of the main reason why I really wanted some.
Yeah, it's the base parts that are making me a bit crazy.
Well, I want the stairs.
Yeah, of all things, why aren't the stairs something that we just have?
The matter beam, is that the one that transports the vehicles around?
I thought it was just the room that you needed. The
Oh yeah, it's not the matter beam. It's give me a second. I'll tell you what it's called in a second. So when you look at the freighter construction module page, on the right side, to the right, there's the there it is, the orbital exocraft materializer. So you need to purchase the refiner room, and then that orbital exocraft materializer.
Okay. I am definitely getting one of them.
Alright, so at least I can get red stars.
Extreme hazard planet.
It's not much, but at least I was able to get a couple upgrades that I wanted. Like, I didn't have as many as I was thinking I had on my other character, but still a hell of a lot more than I had on this one.
right. I think I've only gotten my hands on 2, and one was from demolishing a small ship that I found, and 2 was from a down freighter.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Interesting.
If you are listening, you have likely found our final log. I leave this trace as a memory of my fallen friends, a warning to others who may end up on our path. I cannot deny myself the vain hope that someone may find me, though I beg you, do not follow. The haunting transmission ends, and I notice the stranger has left behind an upgrade module. I take the module. The installation history contains the serial number of its owner's starship. Perhaps I ought to follow. Ooh. Underwater protection module S.
It's in the chat. She didn't warn us. Oh my god, T. How dare you?
Are you gonna be okay?
Oh no, I think I'm traumatized now.
I'll play by myself.
God, please do.
I will. And my ship just landed on top of my head.
That's normal. I think.
And deserved.
I be concerned that the inside of my ship is hollow?
Maybe?
Like your freighter?
No, my ship. When it landed on top of my head, I saw through it and it was hollow.
Oh, yeah.
Extreme toxicity detected.
Not lock myself in this
Did I
box.
drink all my tea? I did. I think I also brought a bottle of water.
I can dismantle the hallway again and get more silver. Reset. Still have all the silver and stuff and do it again. Rinse and repeat.
That's a fast way to get.
So it's a little weird. Why am I able to do this? I'm not complaining, it's just bizarre.
Extreme water toxicity.
Oh no, there's extreme water toxicity. That means I should go and get the water Nautilus machine. Damn it for this quest.
Extreme night toxicity detected.
I saw an image on Reddit of someone's inner freighter, their layout, and I really liked it, and I kind of want to do like copy it, but that means I'm going to be doing what you're doing and having to dismantle everything.
Silver exploit. It also gets you some tritanium. Tritium or whatever. Which I'm also amused.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh no, I might have boxed myself into a corner. I don't think I have enough. Salvage modules.
Well, I offered to give you some, but you're like, no, I'm too good for that shit.
You can't make me. go get have to go get salvage data. Honey, and everything's so much work. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go. Do you have to go into the space station for the teleporter to remember that's a space station, or does it just know from you being in the galaxy? You know?
I think it knows once you're on the station.
Wait, pop to the station real quick. I also need to pop back to my settlement and check on them guys. They've been awfully quiet. But I'm also thinking, because it's a paradise planet, it's probably a really good planet to go and gather salvage data from.
Careful when you're putting hallways in your freighter, because okay, so the hallways are they can also make or say corridors. They can also make curved corridors. Like you put down a straight hallway, and then at the very end you can like tilt it right, and then it'll actually turn the hallway it'll turn it into a corner thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, if you're on the edge of that wall, like you go down all the way to the end, or close to the end, and then you decide to curve it, it will glitch you outside of the wall.
Oh no.
Because it's weirdly designed, because when you go to do that, it actually cuts off part of that corridor to make the bend, and thus if you're like in the right spot, it just pushes you over that wall.
Fun.
So that's a weird design choice. So anyway, you've been warned.
I've been warned.
Just probably best to like save before you dink around with freighter design.
You work tomorrow?
Yeah. My next day off won't be till Wednesday. And then I go back to work Thursday, Friday, or let me look at the thing here. Yeah, so Wednesday, and then I work Thursday, Friday, and then I have Saturday off.
I can never, in the settlement, I can never find my home. I just randomly walk into buildings until I finally find it. I don't know if it has like a special marker or what, but...
Yeah, there's a little tower icon like thing.
Oh, like, oh, I kind of, maybe I see what you're saying. That's... Oh, never mind. You know, but... Oh, actually, I do see what you're saying. For some reason, it's deep in the ground. Have to resolve a citizen dispute. Our research partners, the relationship collapsed after a drunken ball. They have since refused to speak to technician entity. Why do I don't have enough information to blame one or another. Need more info. Be right back. I just remembered. I have laundry I need to go flip. And I completely forgot about. Oopsies.
That darn tea.
Alright.
He heading off to bed?
A few things I want to do before I even think about doing that. But,
Oh, okay.
But probably the next 15 minutes, maybe.
Well, thanks to their little stunts with removing the ramps and adding ladders, I'm starting to tear down parts of my ship, and I just glitched myself out of the ship.
Yeah, I recommend always saving before you do any of that.
Yeah.
But I did want to tell you, you know, they added back the stairs, right?
I know, that's why I want to tear everything down and build it back the way it should be.
Yeah, I get it.
Alright, well, I guess I'll be right back.
Anybody else have this toxic trait that when you see your animal sleeping so cute and cuddly, you just want to scoop them up and love on them even though they're happily, peacefully sleeping?
Yeah.
I don't know about the whole scooping them up part, but I like to tickle her paw until she gets annoyed and stuff like that, and then she'll like flinch a little bit and move her paw, and I'll do it again until it like annoys her enough to wake her up.
Yeah, I always lean down to kiss her forehead, and she hates it when I do that. Like, just wants me dead. She always gives me an evil side eye.
It's like I would do that with Nemo, but there's a lot of peace when he's asleep, and I just kind of want him to sleep as long as possible.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, Bella doesn't terrorize me like Nemo does you guys. It's just as I was walking past her, she's happily sleeping on her side, looking so adorable, and I'm like, I just want to smush you. And then I'm like, but, you know, like, that will wake her up and she'll be all mad. And I'm like, so? I'll get the serotonin from smushing her little face. I left her be.
I'd hope so. You're talking about smushing her face.
You
I'm a little scared for her safety right now.
kiss that little face. Okay, it is the Nautilus I want. I got it. Alright, and I might as well get the upgrades for the Nautilus.
Item received. Item received. Item received.
God damn, you scared me.
Scared you.
Nick, I didn't see he was like right behind me with his head like right next to my head until I turned my that way.
Alert. Navigational data received.
I'm sorry for contacting you so late. Or early. I don't know the time of day on your world, and that's the problem, isn't it? Hi. Apollo breaks off mid-sentence, their heart turning crimson. How do we know their heart turned crimson? Ask if they are alright. It found me, just like it found you. I can't feel my legs. It's strange. I'm still in here, don't you understand? It won't let me leave. It's seen me. Ask them what they see. It showed me things. The atlas showed me my soul. The numbers in there. Okay. Sometimes I think about my past, my future, and sometimes I do what everyone in the universe does. I know, but I can't help but want to be happy. Money, doing what you're told day after day, that's the answer, isn't it? I don't know. Apollo stares at me as if seeing my face for the first time. Eventually they speak, their words passionate, higher. At this point, Apollo says nothing else, but something, I don't know what, something fills me with hope, both for my friend and for all life. Okie. I get to go steal industrial secrets. This sounds like fun.
This is probably not illegal.
I'm sure it's fine. Firewall breached accessing schematic. Information the client seeks is available from this terminal. The data is encrypted, but I trust the client will still be able to process it. Oh. It's all Jer's fault, but ever since the big 300 fight, every time I have to, like, mess with Sentinels, I always go for all of them now. I don't...
You're welcome.
Alright, because I can't remember for the life of me where the hell do I go to pick up more whatever the recipes to be able to make plant more plants in the garden.
I thought it was a mission quest from the from one of the guys you employ,
Is it?
but I could be wrong. It's been so long since I've done it.
I'm trying to figure out because I want to build the plant ship. I can't do that.
You might want to check the building terminal in the Nexus, see if it's something that, if it's a category in there too, I guess, as well.
I already did.
Oh.
Talked to every NPC, talked to every terminal. I even looked at the base building. Shenanigan thing. I don't know.
I just sort of recall, the reason why I kind of remember that is because I remember once I put that guy in place, he had mission after mission, and I kept having to travel to all of these planets to get it, and I was a little too new into the game, I think, and so I kept trying to go, like I was really frustrated that they were planets that I couldn't get to yet.
It's like it's dumb because I know I've seen the screen where you can purchase the plants or whatever,